Hello, welcome back to the garage. As you may be able to hear, the heater's on because it's freezing fucking cold. It's about 1 degree and we've had snow today in Essex, so yay for being in the garage. Number two, it looks really good. However, them, if you can see them, they look crap. They look really, really crap. Let's do something about that.
Oh dear.
Oh, fire. You don't need a special tool, you need a special tin. Okay, while it was never my intention to do a full subframe sort of refresh build type thing, I'm going to go that way because it makes no sense to not do that. So what I've got beside me here is all my lower suspension arms, the upper suspension arms, and this is half of a caliper. I've got the other half of the caliper somewhere else. There's another half of a caliper somewhere here. Somewhere. Ah, there it is. There's the other half of caliper, and I have already started with giving this caliper here a bit of a spruce up. So what I've done is I've just taken all of the loose, rusty, ugly, dusty, mucky material off of it so that it's ready to go back together with some new seals and new pistons. And now, let's cover it up so it doesn't get full of dust again. Now, I'm going to do the same to this lot, starting with that. Okay, so my main weapon of choice for doing that is this. It's like a 240 volt die grinder or a straight chuck drill. There's many names you can call it. You flick it on and you can make it go faster, but I don't. Leave it on the slowest speed because that's about what you need. Most of the tidying up, I use this thin wire wheel. This one's a fairly new one, but I just let it run at slow speed so it doesn't open up too much, run it over everything. And then I've got some surface preparation pads, big ones and small ones for getting in the other parts of it. The other thing I've got in my drill is a formerly trashed one of these. Yep, they were practically the same at one point. This just lets me get sort of really heavy dirt tidying, whatever you want to call it, some heavy cleaning done. I don't tend to need too much of it, but it's just things like cleaning up the outside edge of the holes, cleaning up any crap that you can't get off with the soft touch on that. Right, let's get going with a time lapse.
Oh yeah, before I get to say it, when you're doing something like this, wear PPE, because it will save your life at some point. Maybe not every time, but do it.
That was a good bit of elbow grease. Yeah, it took around sort of 15-20 minutes. Nothing's worn out too much. I'll find the I haven't worn too much off that. The wire wheel end, wherever it's gone, put that down there. Oh, there it is. Wire wheel end, still got a lot of life in it. I'm not trying to be too harsh on it because there are important surfaces that you don't really want to damage. That's why, yeah, some people will say, oh, you can get sanding, barrel sanding bits, and you can get all sorts of abrasive bits. And no. I want something that's going to be really gentle. Remove the dirt as gently as possible because there's really important surfaces here that need to seal. So that's why I was being as gentle as I can. Okay, so yeah, let's have a look at this. That's what we've ended up with. That's an awful lot cleaner. Inside is all nice and shiny, cleaned out in the groove nicely, and the same on this. So it's the same story on the other one.
they are as clean as they're going to get. Not bad for some probably 50-year-old calipers. Right, what's next? Yeah, there's a bit. Let's start with the top arms.
Okay, so that's about 45 minutes worth of cleaning stuff up in the garage. As you can see, my face is probably showing more of it than anything else. Nothing else to mask. They're not comfortable, but I mean, yeah, they do save your life. So I've left it a good few minutes, let the dust clear down in here before taking it off as well, because yeah, it wasn't pleasant. So yeah, how's it all looking?
Well, top arms looking a whole lot better, nice and shiny. All the loose material off. Same can be said for the calipers. Now let's get the lower arms done.
Right, as you can probably see from my face, I've been wearing that mask and the glasses and everything for quite some time. I came out here at sort of 5, 6, maybe 6 o'clock actually, and time's now getting on towards about 8:30. So I've been out here cracking away for quite some time. It's got to the point where the thermostat on the heater kicked in, and the heater's actually turned off. I feel quite toasty out here at the moment. So let me just show you where I've got up to.
So as you see before, I had the parts of the caliper all cleaned up. They are all shiny. I have got the upper arms to the same point, cleaned out all the ins and outs on those. I started cleaning up these with the wire wheel and everything. It just got to the point where, if you look at them, I've actually got the little rotating sandy disc on them because they just weren't coming up. And I know they're going to look much nicer when they're painted, but there was digs and cuts out of them where I had a pair of mole grips on them, so they weren't looking good. And the threads needed a bit of attention this end, and I took all these parts of it apart as well, and I dismantled the adjustable lower arms, so they've all been cleaned out inside here. And then I dug out the hubs, and they have also been tidied up and cleaned out, and that's about as good as everything there is going to get. So I think that's probably long enough for me working out here today. I was hoping to get some at least etch primer or undercoat, or at least the masking done on this today, but it's been 8:30 and I'm on early shifts this week. That ain't gonna happen. So yeah, I'll be back out maybe tomorrow, maybe another day this week, so hopefully I can get a bit more work done on this. But for now, I have cleaned the suspension and I am getting ready to start painting it. So we're going to leave it there, and I'm going to see you on the next one. All right, have a good one.